Okay, well, that is loud as shit. I bet that definitely surprised you all. All right, everybody. As I was saying, hello, hi gamer here. Welcome back to stream. So it appears since our last vote, if there should be a separate channel, it appears a lot of you said yes. So either this or next week might be our very last stream on this channel before we move on to the next one. Because since a lot of people have already voted for voted for streams being in separate channels, which honestly, I'd say sure. Yes, because honestly, I think I have big plans for that separate channel, the High Gamers Gaming Adventure channel. It won't. Some people would think it's just streams, but no, maybe not. I am planning to add stuff like maybe some gaming funny moments that I have with some friends in real life, and last but not least, maybe some bloopers, some bloopers for production wise. If anybody's down for that. All right, let's see here. All right, everybody here, welcome. Chat, Commander Steel, welcome. Adam, welcome, and Maroon, welcome. Maroon, I haven't talked to you in a long time. What's been going on, buddy? And I did, yeah, what's been going on, buddy? Haven't talked to you in a while. Hope you're doing good. And that's the same for the rest of y'all. And today is Mother's Day, so I hope y'all are having a great Mother's Day for those who have mothers. And there's something I want to say to y'all as our game loads. Something I want to say when it comes to Mother's Day, as today is the day for mothers. Not every mother and child story is perfect. But if there is still love buried under the pain, don't let pride be the reason. It stays buried forever. Life's too short for silence. And whether you got a loving mom, had a fallout with her, never knew her, or lost her, today still means something. A mother's impact never truly disappears. So cherish the love, heal the pain, and remember the ones no longer here.
Hey, Daddy. You're awake?
God damn it, Scout. Did you freaking bring that AI back? I mean, Scout has been chilling in this mansion for a while, so... Scout was chilling in my mansion for a while, but then I guess I should have known he would bring that freaking angel assistant back.
How do you do, sir? I am having.
You know what? I want to hear this.
What's cracking, homie? It's OG.
Okay, let's try OG. See, so all in all, right now, I am just going to I'm gonna make sure this server is solo because I'd rather chill by myself and not get trolled by other players. And Maroon, what it looks like, I'm just streaming, nothing more. Okay, a lot of it. Yeah, don't mind that picture. I did not paint that. Look, Scout, I love Scout. He's a cool guy and everything, but Scout's freaking evil. Like, he's literally a practical jokester sometimes. By evil meaning he's not a degenerate. By evil, no, he's not a degenerate. He's just a huge practical joker. That's what I mean. Like, he's that evil. Hey. Shut up, Lester. We have no music here because there's nothing but copyrighted music on radios. So, Chad, how you all doing today? You all are just spending time with your mothers, having fun? If your mothers are watching the stream, hey, how you doing? So what we're going to be doing most of the time, we're just chilling, cruising, maybe do some missions here and there. Oh, look, a rabbit. But all in all, yeah, ladies and crew. Again, today or next week might be our last time streaming on this channel, as all the streaming and gaming content, not Copper Crew content, but gaming content is going to be moved to another channel. another channel that I plan to make later on this week, next week maybe. And from the looks of the voting poll that we have today, it looks like Grand Theft Spy is winning. Ooh, it's a tough day for you, Pirates of the Sea of Thieves fans. What was I looking for again? Some people ask, why am I making another channel? Well, I figured I'd rather organize my content a bit more, because keeping the main channel is just Cup of Crew versus main channel. While this right here, while the other channel, let's see, seeing the house got me thinking how many safe houses the spy all around the world have. My mother's at work. Oh, okay. Well, when your mother comes back, show her some love. That's all I gotta say, Adam. Cherish your mother's love as much as you can, and that's my word to everybody. Since today is Mother's Day, cherish everything you and your mother have. For those who are living across the Pacific, like places like Australia or Japan, Mother's Day may have passed already. If that's the case, have a nice day. I kind of wish I can't play music, though. It kind of sounds a bit boring or dull without music, am I right? So, chat, once the streams do move to that separate channel, are you going to miss streaming in this channel? Like, are you going to miss the live streams on this channel? Like, be honest here. But yeah, as soon as I make that separate channel, of course I'm going to share the link, and you guys can subscribe to there if you guys want to continue our adventures. For those who like to continue and enjoy the streaming adventures. I don't know, this is a big decision for me when I thought of making a separate channel. And that's why, of course, that's why I have you guys, the audience. Because I go where my crew goes, and it seems the crew have chosen separate channel. And the crew is you guys. That's why I call you audience, crew. Because the audience is part of the Cup of Crew adventures. Whether you participate or just watching, you're part of the adventure, y'all. Although for Pirates of the Sea of Thieves fans, if you are disappointed how the vote's going, don't worry. We are going to be having a pirate story in a comic and filler episode form. Only except, let's just say I bought herself a ship. Why did I kill the valet driver? It's tradition. One of the biggest traditions in GTA. You always kill the valet driver. Ooh, that's a really nice car right here. I like the paint job on it.
Check out the new vehicle on the podium. You can win it with just a spin on the lucky wheel.
All right, come on, please, car. Car. Come on, please, car. Fuck. Discount on pedal and metal. I don't even buy bikes from pedal and metal.
Of frugality at the Diner Casino and Resort.
No, I have not seen the game last night. What Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. If you're wondering if I drive crazy on my DeLorean like this, don't worry, I don't. It's just a game. Grab some grug. So, for those who did participate in the voting poll within the channel, what are your guys' thoughts on it? Like, what are your guys' thoughts that streaming should move to a different channel? Which different channel is not just gonna have streaming, but maybe some gaming vids or some bloopers that we did during production. Potentially some bloopers. Oh boy, someone's taking a nappy nap. Shut up. I know what to do. I just gotta take this guy home. Oh my god. Wait, does he live far? He lives all the way in Blank County. You're crazy, right? It's a little quiet here today. Well, then again, it is chill, so oh well. Drivers, am I right? California drivers, more like. Well, Adam, this is basically just another channel just for streaming and regular gaming. Because I guess another reason why I thought why this was an idea for me, it wasn't just for organization, but as a matter of fact, I thought if it would be a good idea for I thought it'd be a good idea for a bigger reach, at least a bigger reach for people to see the main channel too. Uh-oh, VIP is getting spooked. Well, maybe you shouldn't live far away. I mean, but like, that's just what I mean. I thought if it was a good idea, maybe as much as it is sad to move on the streaming stuff to another channel, it's also for a better reach, like a bigger reach, bigger reach for more crew members, you know? I gotta slow down, which is stupid because I don't understand why this guy came all the way from Blank County. Although, don't worry. The second channel, the High Gamer Gaming Adventure Ordeal, it's still going to be related to the comic universe. I mean, it's still me, after all. Last but not least, it's basically an adventure for all of you and me. You and me, same as always, same adventure and so. And I do know next week, though, we might be visiting... You motherfricker. Next week, though, we're probably going to be visiting New Eridu again. Because last visit to New Eridu was awesome. But we will be doing that again. Shaws. Sammy, how you doing? What does that even mean, though, what you just said? Well, I'm all the way in Trevor Phillips country. Russian Badger. Nice. Let's see if Trevor is home. Because Trevor has been staying in that trailer for years now. Ever since the whole Trevor heist ordeal, he's been staying at home all day. He has never shown up in anything. Oh, there's Trevor's house. Hey, gamer, I got an idea for Spy or Heavy game series, Metal Gear Solid or Heavy, the Metal Gear Solid series. Are you sure that we're doing Metal Gear? I mean, I like Metal Gear, but are you sure? Wake up, Trevor. You haven't shown up all day. Better get off your damn couch or bed. Oh, shit. Freaking puppy. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, Chris, see, where is this going? See, I'm trying to wake up Trevor. He hasn't shown up all day. He needs to wake up and enjoy the sunrise, enjoy all of this while we can before GTA 6. Trevor, you better wake up, buddy. Your entire trailer is getting trashed. I mean, this trailer's trash to begin with, but still. Oh my god, how strong is this trailer? Are we sure Trevor's not dead? Are we sure option B is not a... Are we sure option B is, Are we sure option B is not canon? Are we sure option B is canon at this point now? What? I'm just waiting for him to call. Stop shooting up my home, please. Okay, well, that's not working. Let's try this. Okay, yep, Trevor's in that deep sleep. If you guys catch my drift. Ooh, ooh, free money. If you got... Sammy, I have tons of minigun ammo. Mostly because I spend my money more cheap on ammo, unlike Heavy, who spends $400,000. on custom 2 cartridges and 10,000 rounds per minute. I need to buy some more ammo. Oh, look, a coyote. Looks like he ain't suing. Look like he ain't suing for Acme now. Totally logical response. Lester the molester, help me out here.
Hello. What can I do for you? No problem. I'll get him off your back.
I'm gonna buy some more armor. Maybe some more rockets, and maybe some more shotgun
I
shells.
thought firearms were supposed to be recession-proof, but I've been hit pretty hard.
Don't know what you mean, but I don't know what you're talking about, sir, but okay.
Hope that works out for you.
Thinking of funny enough, I've been thinking of doing some arms deals with the Sons of Caledon. I feel like they could use some weapons. Speaking of heavy, the idea of heavy as the Space Marine has piqued my interest. Oh, well, there was already a model for that. And heavy and demo were Space Marines for one video. Man, I'm hungry. There's the DeLorean. Now let's go home. Well, wait, we got a storehouse here. God, why is it so damn dark? That is the most inefficient way I've ever seen someone eat a snack. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, nice. We got a gang here. This gang do realize they kind of don't have they really don't have a fighting chance against me, right? I mean, I literally have a flying car that shoots rockets. What do you think you're gonna do to me? Guess that car really is the bomb. I wonder which Space Marine cheaper the TF2 Merc be a part of. Oh, cheaper? You mean chapter? I'm not too sure, to be honest. I'm sure I would ask them one day, but I ain't too sure. Be honest with you. Okay. Here we go. Y'all were just talking shit. I have a feeling Heavy would be Salamander. They'd suit. Oh yeah, I think Heavy would totally be Salamander for sure when it comes to a Space Marine chapters. Okay, so we gotta find a code. There should be like a code here for the safe. Unless I accidentally burned it. Oh, there it is. Chat, write this down. 241081. Oh shit. Oh wait, never mind. I got it. Yeah, I'd be smart sometimes. Let's get out of here. Bye. Hey Reaper, how you doing? Yeah, happy Mother's Day. Hope you cherish your mother. Your mother! Well, off to visit your mother. Demo would be Black Templar or Death Watch. I think it's more likely Demo might be a Death Watch. Also, wasn't Death Watch a Star Wars thing? You did that before me, Hype Gamer? You visited your mother? Nice. At least you know you love your mother. Your mother. I hate sometimes I hate going to the mechanic shops in real life. Oh wait, it's an AI car. Burn it down. I think Scout would be Blood Angel. Blood for the Blood Gods. Will you be doing a Subnautica 2 series? Yeah! I mean, of course I am. I mean, the whole Copacreverse thing started because of Subnautica. So whenever, I don't know if I want to do it in early access though, because I don't think early access isn't ending yet. But just doing a Subnautica 2 series? Yeah! I mean, again, don't man, a Subnautica 2 sequel. Are you kidding me? I don't know, people are although let's just say people think other mercs are gonna join the adventures, but yeah, that's probably not gonna happen, brother. It's already planned that okay, another thing to do on streams on a separate channel is just there will be some hints and secrets, and not only that, some behind the scenes work for series or so. For example, I've already planned on having Demo Man and Heavy, if it's possible to make it multiplayer. Demo Man and Heavy are doing Subnautica 2, while Alan is the one assisting them through the radio. I don't know, I heard it's multiplayer, but I'm not sure. But if not, then I guess Demo Man returns, even he always vowed that he'd never return to that planet. But little did he know it's a new planet, and I guess we'll just see what happens. Welcome home, bruh. Bruh, don't bruh me. Oh yeah, they're visiting their moms right now. Of course, Spy is with Scout at the moment. They're just having some family moments, I guess you could say that. Heavy, on the other hand, he's definitely having dinner with his mom, and Heavy just invited me to dinner with them tonight. me and the crew at least. Me, the crew, and their moms we're being invited to Heavy and his family's Mother's Day feast in Alaska, because Heavy and his family lives in Alaska right now. Actually, live in Alaska. Oh my god, if the old man is in Bioshock, he is. I would say he better not come back with any more kids, please, because we do not want to be labeled as something I don't want to talk about. Because apparently nowadays, even saving kids makes you a predator for some reason. Oh yeah, I was going to check my office. On this big copyright strike Apple computer. Why is the dog barking? What the dog doing? I'm fucking the dog, Dad. I'm fucking the dog, Ted. I would say in a nutshell, that is a lot of people to my homie Lycon. I'm fucking the dog, Ted. I'll admit joining this stream has been almost as funny as the one time I played Sea of Thieves with some idiots I know. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean, Sammy? Scout's mom might want to be a grandma. Yeah, that's what's that. Yeah, funny enough, Scout always says that, but he says like, "Hell no, I don't want kids." But we don't know for sure. If there was a Bioshock series on your channel, I don't know why. I don't mind the gameplay, but I will be more interesting if you made it into a stop motion like adventure with TF2 class there. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean by that. Doki the Great Sullivan. Oh, I don't know who. I don't think I met you before, and if that's the case, welcome. Doing a Bioshock series would be interesting to do, but at the same time, not really sure. Not really sure how it will work or which one's gonna go, because not only that, we already have a lot of series on our plates at the moment. I mean, even though some of them seem to be shelves, it's still other stuff and things. For example, the biggest one, Galactic Wars, is still getting a lot of love, which is good. It's getting some loves. Not just love, but also sometimes fans like to keep pushing. Like, when is this coming out? When is this coming out? Be patient. I'm just one man, dude. Well, if we had a little trouble trading a rowboat for another, and my crewmates got stuck between them and couldn't get out, and after getting free, couldn't use that rowboat without being yeeted into the sea. Oh, I gotta see that. Like a rowboat getting yeeted to the sea. It has to be someone similar to the main character who can be controlled yet competent as well. I want to say medic, but he will be too interested in the experiment. No, I would say, actually, no, my medic could use a story. And you know what, and let me tell you this, my medic is not like the canon medic. He at least helps people. And yes, he experiments, but he doesn't test human first. He doesn't test humans. He only tests on actual lab rats and some compies we actually kept since our time in Jurassic Park. Since our time working in Jurassic Park, he has kept a cage full of compies, which these compies are our lab rats. But yeah, maybe my medic can work. That would be a good idea. You know what? I might put that on production list. Medic's Bioshock. No, he himself got thrown into the water every time he tried to use it. It used Zoggin hilarious, and my crewmates said I laughed like a demon. Oh, you did? What, you laughed creepy like one? Oh, I gotta sneeze. I think as soon as our stocks are full when it comes to our production, actually, you know what? I think while we're at it, let's just sell them. Gonna bash some bugs, enjoy your GTA. Alright, later, Prophet. Well, in that case, if he does manage to escape, I get a feeling he's gonna take a lot of those Palamids with him. Not to mention, I can see him making a design for the Big Daddy for later. Yeah, maybe. Though I don't know. We'll just see what happens. Because honestly, if Medic is going to be in Bioshock, there's got to be a purpose for that. And not only that, there's like usually when I make stories for the comic reverse or so, they got to have purpose for it. Not just purpose, but what it builds for the character. For example, our WWE is definitely going to have some character development between Heavy and the rest of the crew. Mostly between Heavy. Howdy, fellas. Happy Mother's Day. Hey, Heavy. How you doing? So Grand Theft Spy seems to be winning. It seems to be in the lead for the winning poll of this summer's main series. Oh yeah, Grand Theft Spy is still winning the leading poll as I look right now. I find it funny because I remember a while ago I thought Pirates of the Sea of Thieves would win because a lot of people want Pirates of the Sea of Thieves, but then it turns out people want Grand Theft Spy more, which is kind of funny. Well, to be fair though, Pirates of the Sea of Thieves would be nice for a pirate theme for the summer, but Grand Theft Spy is also pretty much like a summer blockbuster, like one of those summer blockbuster action movies. And given that we're in Los Santos, it is almost like summer. Yeah, dude. Look in the voting poll and the community post because I just had the dumbest idea for a video, and it's I'm at soup, but with the cup of crew. You know what, dude? You just read my mind. That might be a next animated short. You just read my mind. It's like, yeah, you called it. I would definitely do that. But yeah, Donkey. Donkey. Look at the. What do you mean you're at soup? But yeah, Donkey. Look at the voting poll in the community post. You can see Grand Theft Spy has already taken the lead. What do you mean you're at Sandwich? Predator strains on the beach planet. There's a dark joke I can't say on YouTube there. What do you mean? What's the dark joke, dude? What do you mean you're at soup? I do know it's not just that, but we also will be doing some summer streams, such as Sea of Thieves, Windrose, Water Park Simulator, and just anything that's perfect for the summer. Be here for the summer. Die for each other. I almost hit a cow. Heavy Sandwich Simulator. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Yeah, I guess it's a good idea, Kamaldra, because it is going to need a bit of a remake a bit, or maybe a little bit of something, a little bit of rewriting. And let's just say we're not gonna use a galleon at this point because a galleon's already hard to manage even with 3 people. And last but not least, I would say the brig is the best ship to manage. I haven't played Sea of Thieves in a while, mostly because I got nothing but immediately lever crews. I honestly play solo because I don't trust a lot of people in game. Sometimes I play with friends, sometimes I play solo. Friends from across the world, that is. Because look, I may have the Kappa crew, but I still have friends from across the worlds at least, which is the people you see on my stream that play with me. These are friends from across worlds, like Heavy, for example. Heavy is a friend across the world. Or Prophet. Prophet is a friend across world. Ice is a friend across world. Even one of my newer associates, which I plan to work with her a little bit, which I plan to work with her more, which is Kazukizuki. I would say like we're pretty much like acquaintance or maybe acquaintance or somewhat semi-business partners, but I still consider her as like a friend from across the world. Well, I would play solo if it wasn't arses and oh god, I can't read while driving at the game, and I didn't get ganked for merely existing. I wonder where Dom is. Yeah, good question. Where is Dom? Unless Dom is eaten by Sin, or he possibly is seeing his mother. Still, I remember that time 1v2'd a sloop without a ship, and I won it. It was so damn hilarious. Idiot should have just leave me alone. Oh yeah, that always happens a lot. They always underestimate us solo sloopers. Your fault. Why are you driving a garbage truck? I'm delivering gamer grass. What that means is basically is Snoop Dogg's favorite plant or favorite vegetable. I don't think I could say it on YouTube, so that's why that's the inside joke for it, Prophet. Prophet, take a good guess what's Snoop Dogg's favorite vegetable. And I had a Reaper chest too. I don't carry Reaper chest because I don't trust Reaper chest. Oh. I just killed Elliot. Something I'd probably get banned for saying. Lol, exactly. But guys, I just killed Elliot. Oh my god, I just killed Elliot. Open season is done. It's open season Kappa Crew edition. Open season is over, chat. Elliot is dead. Ah, crap. Hi, accident. Well, I opened it because load shotgun with intent. I did not mean to do that. Elliot was just in the way. And as Shaw would say, it ain't my fault. He ran right in front of my garbage truck. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that boy, it's shaped like a deer. Drop kick that child in self-defense. What do you mean? Wait, what child did you drop kick? Maybe Spy in GTA 6. That would be interesting if the story of Grand Theft Spy goes to GTA 6. That's if GTA 6's online is even good. Well, and not only that, I don't think I'm gonna get GTA 6 by the time it releases because Rockstar hates PC players, and it takes them like a year or two just to port a game to PC. To this point, it becomes a joke that Rockstar hates PC players. I gave you that book 3 months ago, Phil. What's the book? The Dream Journal? Did you ruin your Dream Journal? Hi gamer, you into the Alien franchise? Yes I do, actually. I haven't watched Alien in a long time, but I know the Alien franchise. It freaking creeps me out sometimes. Very creepy. And grotesque. Why you ask? Because, you know, if somebody were to ask if the Kabuku Mercs were ever to experience a xenomorph, I was planning on something like that at some point. Cassiopeia Parkour. Hey, how you doing? Welcome, Parkour. Oh god, I know something butt in. I'ma keep it to myself. Spy and Splinter Cell be right up that Spy's alley. New game coming this summer. Fireteam Elite 2. Is that another Alien game? Because honestly, I would try and stream that. Ow. We're in another garbage truck. It's garbage day, boys. I'm going the wrong way. Jungle Boogie. Don't let Medic get the xenomorphs. Medic is not gonna get the xenomorphs. At least not my Medic. Maybe the TF2 Cannon Medic, but not my Medic. My Medic is smarter than that. He has been this smart ever since Jurassic Park. The full lobby bonus. I'll admit it, be hilarious to play Sea of Thieves with you and the others XD, but sadly I'm only on Xbox. Well, the game's crossplay. Sea of Thieves is crossplay, Sammy, so next time if you want to join a crew, we could probably send an invite. But I don't know, I'm trying to see how this works. And maybe if I ever get YouTube membership back. Like, I start a YouTube membership on the main channel or streaming channel, and you guys would get VIP passes if you do a certain membership. So by VIP passes, meaning you guys can play games with me. Just chill, hang out, maybe do some stuff and things. Especially because when it comes to it, I'm a dipshit and do dumb stuff. Well, dude, we all do dumb stuff. We all do dumb stuff once in a while. We're dumbasses. Of course we do dumb stuff. And yeah, Cass OP, I'm... Queso, is it Queso P? Casso P? I don't do full lobbies, because I'd rather be by myself. And you know what? I don't need the bonus. I already got a lot of money. SOP or Queso P? Wait, Queso? And a P? Elliot's alive! Elliot's alive! Oh, shit. There's no family tree! What is this, your family tree, Elliot? Then who caused the problem in Jurassic World? It wasn't Medic. Hi gamer, have you ever played Bending the Ink Machine? Not gonna lie, it can be terrifying. Yes, I have, but I can't remember when. But I would like to play it again, maybe during a Halloween live stream, because I do know both the gaming strip channel and the main channel is obviously gonna be themed to like Halloween, summer, and other stuff and things. But maybe Halloween stream. God damn it! What am I stuck on? There's like an invisible wall here, chat. Never mind. It is a normal day in Los Santos, Heavy. Don't Marasmus find out? I find about it. Don't know what Marasmus is gonna do, but I'm sure Marasmus is not gonna take us to his horror land again. He might, maybe this time he might be petty and frick around with us most of the time now, since like apparently he lost all his ever since we escaped the. Ever since we escaped his horror amusement park, let's just say he lost a big ass budget and he couldn't keep the park, and the Russian mafia was coming after him. The Russian mafia and cartel was coming after him. The boathouse. There's a kitty here. It's Queso's kitty. Have you guys ever heard of the tales? Since summer is coming near, we're close to the summer season. Here's a question for you guys. Have you guys ever heard of the infamous tales of this one water park called the Goob Lagoon? Any of you have ever heard of the Goob Lagoon? Well, you're all for a big surprise, chat, because there is a horrific tale of a water park called the Goob Lagoon, ran and owned by somebody, by a big ass dude who's bigger than Jupiter, and his name is Queso. Let's just say the Goob Lagoon has a lot of lawsuits and just a lot of freaking horrifying things that the water park had. What kind of lawsuits, you may ask? Well, first of all, horrifying slides that literally launch or catapults people out of the air 50 feet, landing on the cement floor. Queso, as the boss of the Goob Lagoon, he commits violence in the park. Oh look, it's Queso's kitty. That's what he gets. Last but not least, violence at the park. Queso would harass and commit violence on his staff. It is not a safe place, dude. He even has a pool that's called the brain-eating amoeba, which is a strategy he does. A strategy was people would go to the brain-eating amoeba zone, which is apparently what Queso would do. He would push people into the pool. They'd crack their skulls as they hit the pool floor, hit the edges of the pool, and the brain-eating amoeba gets into their brains, and they forgot about what happened, and then afterwards it's a full-on cycle. And violence on staff is that apparently Queso commits violence on a staff named, wait, it's not Benjamin. It was this other frick. I forgot it. I forgot his name. I think it was Adrian or something. Yeah. Adrian actually, well, he did a common mistake. And what did Queso do on that common mistake? He just shoves him away constantly to the point he actually has PTSD and was just staring. Yeah, basically, there are a couple times, like, just because some people were laughing at Queso's amusement park, his Goob Lagoon, he would commit violence, like beating people up with a baseball bat, using a sledgehammer. Like, literally, that's literally a crime right there. That's assault with a deadly weapon. And if you guys don't know who Queso is, I'm surprised you guys don't know. Queso is a big streamer who had many businesses, which somehow, with that many businesses, you would think he'd make a lot of money. But no, apparently he spent it all gambling, and he only had $500 to his name. And when he started the Goob Lagoon, I just killed Coyote. Now he won't sue Acme. The last thing that happens too, he did sell drugs, which then that's when he started the Goob Lagoon with $500 to his name. Oh yeah, the orb. The orb. You get to call him the orb. I just call him the man bigger than Jupiter. Or Miley Cyrus's wrecking ball. If Queso watches this stream, come at me. If he watches the stream and if he's gonna send his hit, if he's gonna come after me and his legal team comes after me, come after me. I'm waiting for you, buddy. My chainsword and boomstick is ready. I love your shows and your artwork, and you're the best. You are so number one. Oh, Norman, you don't have to say that. I mean, yeah, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just I'm a little something when it comes to compliments like that. Thanks for coming here and saying that. I have some videos saying Mr. Short Temper. Like, what made it funny is that I saw a video where a lawyer reacts to the Goob Lagoon and the amount of lawsuits. Oh my god. Like, there's even one point. There's one horrifying part of the Goob Lagoon, which is that, yeah, he was trying to do the right thing by saving some people who were drowning, but he did the most stupidest thing ever, and that being, he used a taser in a pool. And let's just say he just killed everybody in his pool just by tasering them. Accident or not, that's still mass murder. Literally, mass murder could lead to a death sentence. Oh yeah, it was a shocking experience. It was very shocking to see. Not only that, too, apparently, for some reason Queso or Miley Cyrus's wrecking ball didn't prioritize his customers or staff. As much as he says he prioritized safety, For some reason, you say that, but yet you have a bad slide that kills a lot of people. You have people shitting on the ground. You got garbage all over the place. You're assaulting your customers and staff. It's just like, yeah, mans need some jail time. Because, yeah, there's people that literally shat on the ground in the Goob Lagoon. Like, even if there was bathrooms, somehow these bathrooms are full. And what made it so funny, not even Queso could survive, not even Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball could survive the Goob Lagoon. Because he was so heavy that he drowned. It's kind of a sick joke, but it's kind of funny, though, that not even Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball could survive his own water park, am I right? He jumped in. Yeah, that is a real shitty situation. He dove in the pool like, I came in like a wrecking ball. And then there was something called the Dakota. There were like a lot of incidents. Like there was the Dakota incident, the Benjamin incident. There were a lot of incidents at the Goob Lagoon. It's like, man, how is this park still going? Oh, wait, it's because his legal team. His legal team is literally corporate assholes. Bunch of suck-ups, if you ask me. If Queso watches this stream and if he ever hears me or notice me talking about his Goob Lagoon, and if he's gonna come after me along with his legal team, come at me, Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball. I got my chainsword and boomstick ready. I'm gonna attach you back to the chain, and I'm gonna send you back to Miley Cyrus for her Wrecking Ball 2. What you gonna do when iGamer is exposing the Goob Lagoon, brother? Rest in peace, Hulkster. "22 hours later." And is this taking a long time just to load a mission? Seems the orb is worse than the idiots I've seen in VR chat. Man, honestly, I would like to chill in VR chat one day, but it's a bunch of freaking weirdos. I remember the last time I tried VR chat, I already couldn't handle. I remember like I already had a first bad impression when it comes to VR chat, to be honest, chat. I have a bad first impression. I just started and I already had a bad first impression. Sammy, why would you have that forbidden number? Why would you have that forbidden number? Why would you have it? You're making me turn into Batman. I legitimately only play VR chat for the cool avatars, like the sick Devil Tech with the railgun for an arm or the electro staff. Oh, man, at least the avatars are cool. Man, this is taking a long time. What is taking this so long? What is taking this mission so long? This is getting redonky donk. I didn't do it. What? Damn, even Avatar's a little faster than that. Exactly. I have to restart this game. Oh my freaking god! Oh my god! I gotta restart this game now. Rockstar, if you would please, 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 for the love of God, fix your goddamn game. Oh no, you won't, because you're late. You're just rolling around in your pile of money. You're just rolling around in your pile of money just like Valve. That's why they're taking their sweet ass time making Half-Life 3 or so. That's okay, Reaper. You're back now, so that's all that matters. Anybody like my moves? Just dancing in front of Miss Hoshimi Miyabi herself, aka daughter of Virgil. She just really doesn't get my humor sometimes. She's cool, but just a little bit chip on her shoulder, just like Lady Cop. Just like Lady Cop, she has a chip on her shoulder. Not gonna lie, some of the ZZ characters are baddies, especially the 20+ characters. Yeah, you're absolutely right on that, Sammy. At least they actually look and actually are legal. Well, most of them, not all of them. Unlike Genshin Implant. Yeah, that game is gross. Frick that game. Making myself mozzarella sticks right now and saving up master tapes for Starlight Billy. Hey, Coulter, how you doing? If you got any mozzarella sticks, some. If you didn't hear that, I was trying to say, save me some. I'll never understand why people will find that aren't 20+ attractive. Yeah, I know this. As I was saying, I figured you'd be bringing Demo and Heavy back for some Nautica 2 series. I was asking in regards for suggestions, and yeah, dude, there's so little of us that could work on production. That's why too, and not all of us have a lot of money.
Yo, now that you rested up, what we doing tonight?
We're chilling. That's what we're doing tonight, OG. I've actually never tried mozzarella sticks. Sammy, grab mozzarella sticks and shove it in your mouth, because it is delicious. It's gonna be 30. We have the same AI. What has the same AI? Oh wait. Oh, it's $30. So just like Winrose. Oh, nice. Okay, so hopefully, if some of us could make production off of it, I would suggest it's only like from Delman, just only 2 of us. So just shut up, Lester. Oh, nice. Do you have the same stuff as me, Reaper? Nice. Gamer, name a food. I probably never tried it. Spam. And I'm about to get Yakuza Like a Dragon. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, there's too many people here. I hate people in this game, so I'm just gonna do this. Boop. 12 seconds. And then we'll go over here and boop. And then there we go. I legitimately only eat 4 things. Oh yeah, what's the 4 things? Chicken. You might want to hold off on making a Subnautica 2 series while it's in EA. While it's in EA. What do you mean while it's in EA? Ramen, chicken, mac, and rice. Ooh, ramen's good. Chicken's good too. Chicken. Oh, yeah, I was thinking of that too. I'd rather wait till it's full. Maybe I'll stream it. Maybe I could stream Subnautica 2 early access, just to at least get the looks of it. And in a sense, this could be like a nice behind the scenes. Get like knowing like what we're gonna do here and what this is gonna be about or so. I haven't had cheesesteak sandwich in a while. Oh my god, you guys are making me hungry. Why you guys gotta make me hungry for? Why you guys gotta make me hungry? Sammy, you need to explore. You need to expand your appetite. Oh, I play PS5, not PC. Aw, that sucks. Hey, why the frick were you running to my car for? I'm 6 chapters away from gaining Goro Majima as a assist on Yakuza Like a Dragon. Ooh, you ever played that one Yakuza gang where Goro Majima is a pirate? It's like Pirates of the Yakuza Seas. So I did try Founders once, and it was actually freshly caught my firefighter brother. That's delicious. You know, speaking of delicious, I've been meaning to ask about this. Okay, we're back in the garbage truck. Why is this stream garbage? Yeah, is this stream garbage? Is that why we've been giving garbage trucks? Hey, that's where I'm from. It was Yakuza Pirates in Hawaii. Oh, nice. That's where I'm from. Not just me, I'm garbage. Dude, we're all garbage at this point. Okay, here. What did I mean? Wait, here I am. What did I miss? You missed a lot, Sonic fan. Anyways, welcome. We're just chilling. We've been getting garbage trucks twice for deliveries because we're garbage. Sonic fan and everybody here, just in case, this might be either this stream or the next week's stream might be the very last stream we'll do before the streams will be moving on to another channel. And if you guys want to continue on our adventures and streams, always go and subscribe to the channel when it's available. I also got a 6-pack of Mountain Dew. And Baja Blast. Oh, ow, fuck. Reading chat while driving. Don't do that in real. Don't do that, chat. Never do this. Never chat. Never read chat while driving. And that, kids, is why you don't read and drive. They put the Master Chief in the soda. Ooh. What will the new streaming channel be called? The new streaming channel is called High Gamers Gaming Adventures, which is basically, in a sense, it's gonna be a channel not just streaming, but also some fun adventure videos, and not only that, maybe some behind the scenes and bloopers during production or so, you know? What will happen in this channel? Oh, this channel's still going to be the same. It's still going to be Cup of Crew versus Adventures, Cup of Crew stories. But it's just the reason why I'm making 2 channels. Is I feel like it should be more organized between different stuff and things. And not only that, having a separate channel, from what I heard, could give a better reach, or give a bigger reach for people to join the crew, to join the Cup of Crew, which is what you all of you in this entire community of this main channel is known as the crew. And that's what I like to call you guys, the crew. That's why I always say, ladies and crew. Not gonna lie, it'd be funny to watch the crew rage on rage-inducing games. Yeah, it would be. So basically, what it is just whenever me and a couple of friends from across the world hang out, we hang out, play games, like your typical gaming video type of thing, but it's just something for fun and something I just want to do that's other than just telling stories. No women allowed. Prophet, women could be allowed. We're not sexist, as long as they're good women. Are we serious? Then don't play Uno with me, because I do not show any mercy. And I'm too good at it. Ladies and crew, that's on you. Lol. What do you mean that's on me? If I could, I would send you a pic of my GTL 9 Persona. Are you freaking serious? Well, Reaper, you can. Just go to the Discord chat. Just go to the Discord. Link in the description below. Just go to the Discord and you can share your stuff and things there. Can I tell you it though? Yeah, you could tell it in the Discord channel. Like if you want to share what your character looks like and tell me about it, just go to the Discord. The link is in the description. Uno No Mercy is even worse. Is even worse because it has 10 plus cards. Okay, like I said, if you guys are afraid of Uno, don't play Uno with me, because I can show no mercy, even in no mercy mode. It's just that some people like to say that Uno's hard and it's just friendship breaker. I would say no, you're probably just not playing your cards right. It would have been so funny if people gamble on Uno. Because the goal of Uno is to play your cards right. And never waste your strong ass cards. And if you're just gonna constant plus 4s, oh, you're just a dick. Like, you're just asking for a broken friendship. It's kid poker, pretty much, yeah. Speaking of poker, can I take a picture on PS5? I can't take a picture on PS5 right now, PSN is unavailable because PS Plus ran out. Oh, well, that's stupid. Man, this is why console games are just stupid. Mario Party and or Smash Bros can break friendships. I don't understand like how do games break friendships like that. I feel like if they do that, that kind of means they weren't really your friends to begin with. Chainsaws work well against bot fabricators. Ooh, now I know what to do with my chainsaw. And I feel like the thing is though, when it comes to two separate channels, I do know I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It might be something that will be hard to manage, that I can be honest with, but I know I can do it. All in all is just, this is good for a bigger reach, and not only that, I feel like I want to do something else other than storytelling, you know? Like I don't want to just storytell and stream at the same time. Have them for two separate things. And not only that, again, bigger reach. That's the goal. Reaching everybody for all to join the Cuppa crew and just to chill here and be part of the crew. By the way, I'm a console gamer. Is there a problem with that? The only problem I have for console gaming is just the stupid subscriptions they have just to play online. I mean, us PC players, we play online for free. We don't need some stupid subscription. That's my only problem with console gaming. It's just the outfit called the Rebel and the black hockey mask with the white skull on it. Ooh, that's a nice one. Look, Sonic fan, it's not like I hate console gaming. That's just my only problem with it. It's just, why would you have subscriptions just to play online, you know? That's my only problem with it. It's usually why I prefer PC gaming more, because at least with PC gaming you play online for free. No stupid subscription. And Nintendo used not to do that. Yeah, I think a lot of console games back then never did it. But ever since games like the Xbox One or anything else, they got subscriptions, which is total BS. I have a feeling High Gamer would enjoy the music from Slendy Tubbies, especially the Superiority. It goes hard. Oh, really? I have a Steam account, but my laptop isn't powerful enough to handle most games I'd like to play on it. Oh yeah? Like what kind of game, Sonic? But yeah, these streams or gaming videos, it's just like mostly just one funny gaming videos, our stream hangouts, behind the scenes and bloopers for our Cuppa Crew storylines or so. And last but not least, well, again, streaming with you guys and chilling with friends across worlds, including some new friends across worlds. Have you ever fought with someone over a radio in GT Online? Don't know what you mean by that, but I did fight a lot of people at GT Online, and most of them always eat shit for it. You guys lucky, I don't even have a PC. Only a super shitty desktop from when I was born. Oh, but don't worry, dude. You'll get it one day. Radio station. We always fight over the radio station. Actually, yeah, sometimes we do. One of my friends prefer country. I prefer my own self radio, but then some of us do reggae. It's like, no, my music. It's my car. No, it's my car. It's freaking hilarious. Although the gaming adventures is also moments outside the Cuppa Crewverse. With some, of course, IRL friends or so. I hope that's okay. Valve games exclusively for PC. Like it can handle Half-Life, TF2, like those games. Like what? Is that what it is? Not gonna lie, out of everyone here, I probably have the worst music taste. Oh yeah? Like, what's your music taste? Well, as long as the games, then that's good by me. I haven't made the channel High Gamers Gaming Adventures yet, but I am going to be making it as soon as we're done. Like, making it as soon as we're done, and it might be released next week. I listen to F and F stuff and some other stuff. What other stuff? Friday Night Funkin', I mean, I don't see the hype in the game, and not only that, I don't know, I've seen some weird stuff when it comes to that game, but some of their music is banger. I had a fight with a guy, keep telling him my car, my rules, gave him the double bird, and we got out of said car. Oh my god. Once I tried playing TF2 on my laptop and the frame rate was shit, it caused me to crash twice. You saw nothing. Like I said, don't read chat and drive, but sometimes it's hard. Is the lady hanging off from the truck? Well, it depends on what I listen to, like Batam songs, especially masterpieces or FNAF songs. Oh, FNAF songs are good. I like some FNAF songs actually. Whee! Ow! Alternative rock and some country on occasions. Oh, for me, I'm more into music from the 40s all the way till the 2010s. As I also like gaming songs, some fans' gaming songs, and mostly country, rock, and reggae, and a bit of hip hop. But I do know I'm a big reggae. I'm a big sucker for reggae because again, if you're from the islands like me, you grow up with reggae. We got the reggae, man. We gonna smoke the spliff and dip. Draw full strong with your young Skywalker. But you're not Jedi yet, me brother, that's clear. You have learned much, young one. You will fired up. You guys down for some beef? You guys down for some hamburgers? Andy would like some hamburgers. By the way, the guy who attacked the seal was a Seahawk. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like a Seattle Seahawk or something? Oh yeah, when I found out about it, I was upset. I mean, it's not just because the guy was just hurting an animal, but he kind of broke a law where I'm from. And it's also a lack of respect for the local wildlife. That's practically in danger. Usually I don't get into drama like this, but that just feels very disrespectful. He was a tourist from Seattle. Why am I not surprised that he's from Seattle out of all places? Also tried spaghetti once, and without the sauce, it ain't my thing. You eat spaghetti without the spaghetti sauce? That sounds a bit cursed, buddy. But just knowing that guy's from Seattle, why am I not surprised that he's from Seattle out of all places, chat? Like, just be for real, why am I not surprised? That motherfucker deserved to get his R-speed, because if it were me, I'd try putting the seal, because I'm the bigger animal lover. Oh yeah, for sure. Honestly, all of us are throwing. I would throw hands with him too. Like, why do you think me, Soldier, and Spy was throwing feet at him along with Jane? It's like saying I don't like sandwiches while eating 2 pieces of bread. The rat was too small, so she had to hop. She would have transformed to her normal size, but then again, she would stab him more than kick him because she's got let's just say the rat's got a knife in her boot. The rat's got a knife in her boot. And let's just say I've seen what it does to people. With Jane's knife in her boot, you can already take a good guess where she would kick if she was being harassed by somebody. You know what's worse than hitting a seal? What's worse than hitting a seal, Sonic? Not gonna lie, Jane Doe is a baddie. Yeah. Don't say that in front of her, though, because she's not really into that. In fact, that's why she's always in her chibi form. She kind of doesn't like how people look at her backside. She only goes to her normal size only around me and the crew. But most of the time, she likes staying in her small form. So Jane was originally human size? No, she was just she's originally human size. She just has the ability to transform small. But she likes to stay small because, one, she doesn't like how people look at her back size. She feels uncomfortable. And two, well, she just likes to be cute. A dolphin, they may be careful. They may be beautiful creatures, but they know how to bring the pain. Oh yeah, they do. I just remember always hearing that dolphins are more dangerous than sharks because dolphins are always horny. No wonder why Jotaro likes dolphins. And also, yeah, Reaper, Jane does go to her human size. Only on certain occasions and around me and the crew. But in most cases, she feels insecure being in her human size in public because everybody always looks at her backside. Yeah, they would. Even though look, I'm not saying that sharks are friendly. Sharks can be dangerous depending on the shark type and especially how you approach it. But at least they're not trying to frick you like dolphins do. You ever played or watched someone play Echo the Dolphin? No, I haven't. Dolphins are freaky. As much as dolphins are beautiful, they are freaky. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I have heard of Neil the Seal. She should be banned from using it to get something you're eating. Example, the steak short. What are you talking about, Reaper? I still remember the time I got stung by a cannonball jellyfish. Hurts like absolute hell. Oh yeah, jellyfish is always hurt. But you guys ever got stabbed by a sea urchin? And the only way to not get harmed by the poison is to have somebody piss on the wound. That's disgusting. And this is why that's why you never freaking step on a sea urchin, because you do not want somebody pissing on your foot. Neil, stop attacking the signs, Neil. Also, yeah, Reaper, what you mean she should be banned? Oh. Oh yeah, that was the first time I saw her in that human form. That's why my reaction was, what the? Like in a moment. Yeah, that's the first time I saw Jane in that human form. The first time I saw that, I'm just like, holy shit. I didn't know he was this fine. It's a game from 1993 for the Sega Genesis. It tells the story of a time of space-traveling dolphins who battle aliens in order to rescue his pot. What the frick is that? That sounds like a kid's movie. Well, Well, with jellyfish pissing on it wouldn't help. It would keep seawater from keeping it from stinging more. I'm talking about sea urchins, not jellyfish. I'm talking about sea urchin wounds is where somebody has to piss on the wound. Just like somebody, it sounds like pissing on the moon. I piss on the wound, you idiot. If you get stung by a sea urchin, call Dr. Eggman. He'll piss on the wound, just like he pissed on the moon. An elephant seal pup that lives in Tasmania. Or Tasmania. Ooh. Seals are cute, though. We all can agree on that. Seals are cute. Do you think that, but the inspiration behind Echo the dolphin was actually pretty dark? Do any of the Kappa crew know about her ability other than you? Yes, they do. Scout, everyone was just like, whoa. Oh, Scout was like, hey. Scout was like, hey. Well, Spies is like, oh god, how does a small rat turn into that? Everyone else was kind of surprised. Although, then again, Jane did join the crew after, after our first meeting. Well, I decided to let her in because, one, she's the inventory's rat. And by that meaning, she could stay in the inventory. She could stay in the inventory and have some of our food as long as she works for us. Which she does get paid. She does get paid, of course, within the Kappa crew or so. But she also gets paid with food and living conditions. Because she lives in the inventory. Okay, am I weird or waiting to pet wanting to pet a lion or a panther? Nothing wrong with that. I think you can pet a lion or panther. They're just big ass cats. Will we see their reaction? Maybe. The thing is, though, there is gonna be like an animated video of how we meet the rat, and it stars me and Demoman, and it's called The Inventory's Rat. Look up John C. Lilly and Peter the Dolphin. You'll see what it means. I'll probably do so, but I get the feeling this is going to be one of those dark marine-like stories, like this documentary called Blackfish. What about Nope Rope Girl? Who the hell is No Rope Girl? Yeah, let's just say Jane goes to her normal form, mostly when she's around us, the Kappa crew, doing something like sitting on the toilet or maybe making some meals, and also she would use it if she's forced to be in combat. Noodle Snack, that's what you mean, Noodle Snack. Is this when you said Nope Rope? I'm like, Nope Rope? I call her Noodle. I call her Noodle Girl or Noodle Snack. Yeah, we did run into her at some point. She did snuck into the inventory somehow ever since my last trip to New Eridu. Ever since my last trip to New Eridu, somehow she snuck her way into the inventory and took our snacks. She took our snacks and was chilling in the booth until me and Winslow caught her. She was chilling in one of the booths in the inventory after she took our snacks. Okay, here, story time, chat. Here's how it goes. If I could just recall vividly. So, a long time ago, after my trip to New Eridu, me and the rat came back home. Winslow came by, he says, "Hi gamers, we've been robbed." And I just said, wait a minute. I look around, and then no, worse. I knelt down dramatically and inspect the floor. Snake tracks. That's not the real thing. Well, it is now, because we heard rustling from one of the booths. But little did we know, we see the Noodle Snack in one of the booths, eating all of our snacks. And she freaking laughed like a gremlin, saying that it's all hers. And then she tells us this belongs to me now. And then Winslow was like, "Sir, she ate all the inventory snacks." And all she said was, "I regret nothing." And then I said, "God damn it, there's a snake in the inventory. Where are these people coming from? Listen here, Noodle Snack. Movie night starts in 20 minutes. Then she just snickers, saying, "Skill issue," as she hissed at us. Then Winslow said, "Well, we're doomed. I see Jane just munching on a pile of popcorn that was ready. And then I just hear her say, "Oh no," and she instantly recoils back to the booth. And then Winslow said, Why is the snake afraid of the rat, sir?" And then I had an idea. I grabbed Jane, used her like a crucifix, and I said, "I got an idea." Winslow said, "Hi, Gamer, no!" And then afterwards, I grabbed Jane, and she just said cheese. She said cheese, and I grabbed her, held her like a crucifix, and I said, return the snacks, you foul noodle serpent!" And then she was yelling, "Keep that rat away from me! Not until the tactical tacos return!" As Jane hissed as she did a T-pose. And let's say Noodle Snick was screaming, and she was like, fine, you can have it back." And then I took all the snacks, took it back. Winslow said, "I can't believe that works, sir." Winslow, buddy, you never underestimate the power of a tiny rat with popcorn and a bit of cheese. And then Jane just asked, "Can I eat the evidence now?" Seth was questionable at first. He did not like her first impression. Because, of course, he's a cop, and we're mercenaries. While Jane still works for, of course, she still works for public security. But as long as, I guess in a sense, according to their captain, as I nickname her, Lady Cop, as long as I keep her safe and don't cause any harm, I guess there could be a cooperation between two professions. Then again, Jane only became part of the cop crew because she was just bored. She was just bored being a cop, an undercover cop or so. She wants some adventure and wants some action, which is why she joined the cop. Hi, Gamer, please tell me you know of the snake named Tofu who hates Markiplier. I don't know Tofu. XD T-posing Jane Doe's alert. Oh yeah, Jane would T-pose if I'm using her like a crucifix. For the snack lady, or the noodle snack. I use her like a crucifix against Noodle Snack. It definitely works. It works against Noodle Snack. There's a snack who absolutely hates Mark for no reason. It's specifically him, not just any other YouTuber. Is this another YouTuber or is this a character that's a snack? Oh, hi, Gamer. Please tell me you know... Okay, yeah. Jane guards the snacks. Well, Jane doesn't just guard the snacks. She's the inventory's rat. And when we use her on certain missions or certain other objectives or so, sometimes we use her for spy missions. So that she's partnered up with Spy. And Spy would take her to tight places just so she can investigate. And she just crawls through vents or so. Although if she's in combat, she's forced to be in her human size. But she doesn't mind as long as nobody stares at her backside, because that's the one thing she kind of has problems or insecurities with. She has insecurities of people staring at her backside. There was a time she asked me, "Does my ass really look fat?" And I said, "No, your ass looks fine. That's it. No need to be insecure, girl." It's a YouTuber's pet snake named Tofu.
All right.
That's a funny name. I mean, it's just as funny as Noodle Snack naming her pet snake Chalky. let's just say, when me and the Mercs were stuck in New Eridu for the very first time, when we came to New Eridu for the first time, we actually ended up in the Outer Ring first. And let's just say we instantly became allies with the Sons of Caledon. Let's just say the Sons of Caledon, they kind of get our chaos. And we like some of their parties and their nitro fuel. And I have huge respect for their leader. And that her name is Caesar. Well, I could see why people would stare, but I wouldn't, since I ain't like your last scout before Delman got back from Planet 4 High 6B. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. I feel like that was a bad, those were bad. I mean, as much as people like to think the 15.ai era was peak, I don't know. I kind of have second thoughts on it. So Jane is Eliason for Eliason. Have you seen the Tiny Heavy video yet? No, I haven't. What's Eliason? So here's what I'm planning for me and the crew for the summer. This summer, well, recently I just made a deal with somebody who goes by the name of Frankie, and he actually constructed me a galleon ship. Why do I have a galleon ship, you may ask? Well, me and the Mercs are going on vacation, and we're going to be pirates on that vacation. And let's just say, as our time as pirates, we're not sailing for not just sailing for treasure or so, we're sailing to vacation spots. And we have two destinations in mind. One destination is we're gonna go to Fantasy Resort because we got 2 other passengers and crew members to pick up. And oh, I know exactly who you were talking about. You sneaky rat. Pirate Mercs in Hawaii. Exactly. But yeah, me and the Mercs are going to be pirates for the summer. And let's just say, in this adventure, we're going to go to Fantasy Resort. 1, to enjoy the resort beaches that they have, and 2, we got 2 friends we're going to pick up. What Como means by is that Jane's representing Neps in the Cup crew. Yeah, she kind of does. And sometimes she bails me out whenever I get in trouble with the Cup with them. Let's just say sometimes me and Lady Cop kind of butt heads. Mainly because I'm too chaotic for her, or not only that, I can't promise that I won't break her laws. When it comes to some moments, you know? I'm too chaotic for her, and she's just, I don't know. She has a huge chip on her shoulder compared to everybody else. It's just like, why do you have such a chip on your shoulder, Lady Cop? Do you ever learn to chill? Although there was a time I definitely got arrested just because I made a joke. I made a joke saying that her behind is just as large as Jupiter. And let's just say I got arrested for that. Arrested for quote unquote unlawful staring when I wasn't staring. It was a compliment, god damn it. And of course, I made another joke that she didn't like, which is that when she said, "You're under arrest, anything you say will be held and used against you in the court of law," I said boobs, and she just stared at me after that. How long were you in for? A couple days. It was gonna be a week until Jane bailed me out. Like literally what happened was, like, after I said boobs, there were 2 things that came to my mind. I either get a prison sentence or free puh. If you catch my drift. Because, hey, she said anything I say will be held and used against me. So I said boobs. Well, that depends what tomboys you're talking about. I would say that I don't judge a tomboy or not, just as long as they're cool. That sounds strictly quite similar to what Scout said in INLST film Unusual Redemption. Really? I don't think I've seen that. I do know for a fact, though, it wasn't just me who visits New Eridu, but sometimes the mercs too. Because let's just say we're kind of guns for hire for the proxies. Get your head out of the gutter. What do you mean, get your head out of the gutter? Because hey, I had to do it. I thought it would be funny. Dude, I had to do it. I thought it would be funny. I thought, as Jake would said, I thought it would be funny. Lucy's a tomboy, the girl with the fire hog. Oh, her. Wait a minute. And it got you in trouble. It was worth it. Wait a minute, wait a minute, Lucy, you said? I mean, I know she's over 20 or so, but she looks like a child. Sometimes I kind of sometimes I'm a little something towards her. And what makes it funny, I remember I got whacked in the face by her bat when she was just talking smack a little, and I told her, you want to talk smack? You gotta be this big. And I made a little height measurement over my shoulder. Basically, in a sense, I was joking about her height. Because she's a petite. I'm gonna lie, Bernice is a baddie. Bernice is fun to hang with, that's all I gotta say. She's fun. And I do like the nitro fuel. Me and Devilman, we like the nitro fuel. It's spicy, kind of like tequila, but it's good. Not only that, her parties are legendary. Almost as legendary as the inventory's parties I host. If anything, I should hire her as the inventory's bartender. She comes from a rich family that wants her to return, and she hates stresses. Go figure. I could say this though about Lucy, just with the whole talking smack yeah, I got whacked in the face for that after I told her, you want to talk smack, you gotta be this big. I was making fun of her height a little because, yeah, she's a shorty. And sometimes that's my nickname for her. Although all I could say is just, are you sure? You sure have a way with women, don't you? Maybe. I have my charms. Hey, she was talking smack to me. You talk smack to me, I talk smack to you back. And you know I ain't afraid to say anything. I ain't afraid to break barriers. I ain't afraid to break barriers. Fun fact, Lucy orchestrated her own kidnapping only for Caesar to foil it. What? What? Oh, that's hilarious. Oh yeah, Caesar. I love Caesar. She is a freaking homie. I respect her, she respects me. We're both into chaos. Although I did remember I caught her reading romance mangas, which I tried so hard not to laugh, but at the same time it's kind of cute. And don't even get me started with Lighter. Lighter is homie material. He is big homie. He is big homie of the Suns. He and Heavy definitely spar a little. With both boxing, oh shit! With both boxing and wrestling skill. Because even though Lighter's a boxer, Heavy's a wrestler. Well, most of us are former wrestlers, but Heavy is more skilled with wrestling than the rest of us. And sometimes he boxes too. All in all, I could see why Caesar is leader. You know what? I respect that from her. From one leader to another. Were you there at the toward the Infernal incident? Yes, I was. Too bad you don't Pyro. They would be lovers. Don't jinx it, dude. Yes, I was there during the toward the Infernal incident. Or toward the Infernal incident. Yes, I was there. And I remember, I literally thought Caesar died, and I pulled a JoJo reference. Hi, gamer, do you remember this quote? Oh yeah, liquor hole, where the beer is cheap and where the something is cheap and the beer is shitty. Yeah, I remember that quote. But I forgot what was the slang. It was something cheap and the beer is shitty. Man, it's been years since I watched Van Oz. Heavy was, after all, once a boxer in school. He had to do that to learn to hurt goats. And he's not good with goats. Well, my Heavy, I mean, he knows a few techniques with boxing, but he was more into wrestling more than boxing. Yeah, I miss the old Venos gaming too. Doesn't really feel the same anymore, to be honest, but oh well, that's just how YouTubers are. How is Poe and Shifu? Oh, Poe and Shifu are good. I miss the old crew, but it had to be done because of Minnie. Oh my god, don't even get me started with that loser. Master Shifu are chill. All I know for a fact is, well, I did used to butt heads with Master Shifu. It's mostly me, not her, because for some reason, something about her was a bit calming that I, for some reason, didn't like. And not only that, in a sense, I wasn't really an open person, and I wasn't there for therapy. Well, in a sense, Master Shifu's got good wisdom. And I guess in a sense, her beauty is stunning, but I'm a taken man. Okay, can we all agree we all had a crush on Tigress? No, I don't. I never had a crush on Tigress. I mean, a friend of mine did, but not me, unfortunately. I'm confused. Who are you talking about? Yishuan Sifu, Sonic fan. That Master Shifu. That's my nickname for her, Master Shifu. My ZZZ persona would most likely be a Son of Calibur member and would most likely be pissed at you due to that comment you made. Comment I made what? About Lucy? Because Caesar would be his elder foster sister. Was it the comment about Lucy or something else? Interesting. Look, I have no beef with Caesar. I love Caesar. She's a homie. She's like the sister she's like the sister I never had. I understand her. She gets me and I get her. We both like chaos. Hi gamer, do you know the game Undertale? I have a feeling you and Undying would definitely get along. Oh, I know I remember Undertale. Man, Undertale is always, I mean, the community is not great, but just like anything else. But I do like Undertale's music. Undertale's music was banger. We all can agree on that. Yeah, if you guys would like me to stream Undertale one day, leave a comment down below. Or let me know if you guys would like to see an Undertale stream one day. Dude, I was there when Lucy died. I did a JoJo reference. I was literally screaming, Caesar! I mean, not Lucy. When Caesar died, or we thought Caesar died. I was literally screaming, Caesar! Like freaking JoJo. The Bergen Truckun meme. What? What is that? Oh God! Battle against True Hero definitely makes you feel like you can take on anything. Kind of does. But I would say my favorite music in Undertale would have to be Bone Trozzle and Death by Glamour, because they're catchy as hell. Like, we all agree when it comes to Undertale, as much as the community is not the best, it's freaking awful like most communities, it has a banger soundtrack. A Doltrin meme as Asgore's in it. Oh, Asgore's theme was also good. Oh yeah, that one. I never knew the name of the meme. I just only knew it as just driving in my car. Dashi reference. I've known a lot of old YouTube legends. Sorry, crew, but I have to run. I gotta go see my mom for Mother's Day. All right, Sonic fan, it's good to see you. Thanks for staying here and hanging out with us. Last but not least, enjoy and cherish the moments with your mother as much as you can. Again, thank you for coming, Sonic, and you have a great Mother's Day. And yeah, if your mother's watching, tell her. If your mother's watching, holla for me. You, Billy, is like a mix of Kamen Rider mixed with Deadpool. Kind of much. I would know what you were talking about, Lucy, and I would be a couple. Lucy and I would be a couple. Bernice would be the crazy little sister. Oh, that'd be funny. So you're telling me that you're into Lucy? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just hope nobody judges, because she does look like a child. She's not into gaming, but thank you. Holla at me, though. Have a great Mother's Day, and cherish the moments. Sans, how the did you burn the water? Although for whoever said me and Undyne would get along, what makes you think that me and Undying would get along? That's my main question here. What makes you think that? Also, Ruins is my favorite Undertale game. Oh, yeah. There was also, what was that one song again? It was like the final theme. Oh, yeah, Omega Flowey. The theme was intense, but just looking at Omega Flowey, that is just nightmare fuel. We'd probably be the same height. So just being 4 feet. Because you two are hilarious and also protective of your friends. True, I guess. I do respect somebody who is loyal and protective to their friends, which is why I respect Caesar a lot. Your best nightmare, and final go hard. Oh yeah, those definitely go hard. That's why they're also my favorite. But yeah, chat, if you guys want me to stream Undertale one day, let me know. I would love to stream Undertale and revisit it one day. Maybe we could stream it on the second channel, and maybe we can make something called Old School something. So, if we're gonna talk about YouTube legends like Vanos Gaming or so, who remembers a legend that I deeply respect and deeply look up to, and his name is Dashi. Dashi Games, Dashi XP. I mean, Vanos is one person I look up to, but I deeply look up to Dashi more. Dashi is hilarious and is also inspiring, and all that, as humble as ever. 5'4". Lucy's only 4 feet. Reaper, Lucy's 4 feet. When you say you're the same height, I'm thinking you're 4 feet because Lucy's like 4'8". And that's with heels, so imagine without the heels. Never heard of him, but I remember most doing Tomato Gaming. That one was hilarious. And I deeply remember Corey Genshin's Spooky Scary Sundays. Oh yeah. But there's another lesson we all gotta say, and well, moment of silence to one of Dashi's friends, Lamar Wilson. So if you excuse us, chat, let's just have a moment of silence for the legendary Lamar Wilson. Okay, we're good. Yeah, rest in peace, the legendary Lamar Wilson. It's just unfortunate what happened to Lamar, because he was a funny guy with his unboxing videos and his collaboration with Dashi. It's just unfortunate we lost a legend like Lamar Wilson. And it's just unfortunate on how he died. It's just even more heartbreaking. Just the fact knowing how Lamar Wilson died, for those who know Lamar Wilson and how he died, it was just, I don't know, it was just 10 times heartbreaking, you know? I think moments like that should never happen to any human being, and I believe that. And I would quote, never rage quit on life. Because the way I see moments like that, it may sound like a dark joke or so, but that's just the way I see it, and it's just unfortunate. I feel like nobody should do that. Nobody should rage quit on life. Sorry if this got depressing immediately. It's just, since we were just talking about YouTube legends, it just made me thought of it. KD0706 was a pioneer in the Gmod animation. Passed away in 2015. Now, remembering what happened to Thick 44. Thick 44, no. He'll forever be the Wyvern King. He's not in heaven, chat. He's just flying in the sky in his Wyvern Kingdom. He's Thick 44. He's human warrior man. I can imagine, like, if Thick 44 is still alive now, he would enjoy the games that the Neebs Gaming crew are in, especially games like Windrose or such. Also a friend of mine from VR. I just wish I could have saved her from the decision. Oh no, Sammy, you're not telling me that they rage quit on life?
have a sale.
Shut up. Now's not the time. I wasn't talking to you. I'm talking to the guy on the phone. Well, if that's the case, crew, I want you to listen to me and listen to me closely when it comes to rage quitting in life. I would say it politely, but well, then again, YouTube won't allow it. But you know what? I'm taking that risk, and I'm just gonna say frick you to YouTube because this is an important message I'm gonna say. Hear me out, crew. Suicide ain't the answer. That's rage quitting on life before the match is over. Life is gonna hit hard. People are gonna betray you. Your mind's gonna tell you to give up. But every storm eventually runs out of rain. Don't let one bad chapter convince you the whole story is hopeless. Stay, fight, heal, and your comeback might save someone else too. That's all I gotta say to you folks. My deep condolences to the chat here. Anybody who has sad stories such as this, you all have my deep condolences. Like, truly mean it. Because you're part of the, because you know, you're all a part of the crew. And I stick up for my crew. Because the crew is not just a brother of arms, band of mercs and misfits. We're practically family. And that's what the crew is all about. The only two reasons I haven't done it is out of pure spite and somewhat fear of the unknown and what's after in the end, you know. Oh my god, it's raining and shit right now. But yeah, chat, I'm gonna say this one more time. So before you say anything more about the chat, listen close and listen carefully, because I'm gonna say this to you right here and then, okay? Just hear me out, crew. Again, suicide ain't the answer. That's rage quitting on life before the match is even over. Life's gonna hit hard. People are gonna betray you. Your mind's gonna tell you to give up. But every storm eventually runs out of rain. Don't let one bad chapter convince you the whole story is hopeless. Stay, fight, heal, and your comeback might save someone else too. I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart to everybody here who have been through tragedy, and so never let one bad tragedy or one bad chapter convince you your whole story is hopeless. Because only you are the master of your story. I know this may seem generic or so. That's just how I see it. And I may be a small YouTuber so, but that still doesn't stop me from speaking for a lot of people who have been through tragedy and so. Because we're all human.
You doing?
And yes, thank you. And the crew, the whole crew, whether it's the crew here or the world, new to the channel or not, new to the crew or not, we're all human and we're all facing this harsh world together. Whether it's a harsh world or harsh universe, we're all facing it together. And even though there's always bad times, there's always good times in the world. And even though the bad times are easy to focus on because that's our human instincts, trying to sense danger or so, always remember that there's always good stuff in the world. And that's what you should always fight, stand, and heal for. Live for your life, fight for your life. Like that guy. He didn't fight for his life, that's why he's doing a stupid decision. But chat, I hope you all understand what I'm saying. Man says he's a small YouTuber, yet he's one of my top favorites I found on this trash app. Really? Come on, I can't be that, right? I mean, I am pretty small, that I can say. I mean, I'm not big as like other people, and I wish to be, only just so I can reach out to everybody. Everybody being part of the crew, enjoy the good times. And just despite the negativity in the world that's always happening, it's a reminder that we're all in this together. It doesn't matter what we are, because we're all human beings. Even sometimes AI could have that, and by that meaning people that I'm friends with. People like Cheryl, people like Gladys, people like Chingy. They deserve happiness. Everybody deserves happiness in the world. Even you, Sammy. Well, unless you're an evil bastard like General X. Which, then again, he's not evil, he's just broken. That's what war does to people. In regards on being part of the crew, I was part of a PSN group called the Outcast Republic. And the description was just a bunch of jackasses that love playing video games together. Well, that's a good way to describe it. It goes like this: 1 Jiddly, 2 you, 3 Vanos, 4 Waifu Beat. Waifu Beat? What is that name? Waifu Beaters? That's a funny one. I don't think I heard of any of them. I gotta look them up one day. We'd mess with each other in the GTA and our Red Dead Online. Dude, I need to get back to it on the Red Dead Online. Now that I have a much bigger computer, I have a lot of storage space. So we might return to Red Dead Online pretty soon. Ow. Alright. Driving down a truck, driving down a storm. Look, picking me some eggs and I'm building me a ranch. Have sex with your moms. I'm sorry, I had to add that line because of Abstro. I think that's everything. But yeah, Dashi Games, or Dashi XP, another YouTube legend I deeply look up to, and he's hilarious as hell, and somewhat the inspiration for certain things when it comes to streaming or gaming. And a bit of Venos gaming. The origins of the Republic wasn't exactly sunshine and rainbows. Oh yeah? How did it start then? That car was AI. God damn it, just remembered what happened once in VRC, but I'll keep it to myself because it's definitely something no one wants to hear. Yeah, if it's that personal, don't share it here. 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4. Keep working, ladies. Hey, hi gamer, have you ever heard of ST Black ST? Oh yes, I do, and most of my shit posts and funny moments was also inspired by them. Man, they're freaking hilarious. And sometimes I question, like, how does he do his stuff? Because it looks like he used both Gmod and SFM together. Still makes me sick of that Abomination was in the same world as me. Wait, what Abomination are we talking about? This is a sweatshop. Yes, it is a sweatshop.
Hey.
We're just collecting our income, but out before the income taxes. Let me in.
I'm listening. Oh, really? This place is bugged.
We're part of a bigger group on Red Dead Online called 25 Dublin Brigade. I was founding member. Unfortunately, the leader was manipulated by two rowdy members. Ooh. Hope you pay them well. Hope you pay who well? The who pay what? Pay who well? The IRS? Yeah. I don't think there's any point of escaping them, so might as well, right? I miss the old Call of Duty. Yeah, same here. Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2, the classic Modern Warfare games, they were peak. Even though people like to argue it's too action movie-ish, well, it's called entertainment, jackasses. And if you want to talk about realistic, the newest Call of Duty games are not even that realistic. If they're literally becoming Fortnite at that point. Black Ops 2 is my favorite, especially zombies. Black Ops, don't even get me started with Black Ops 2 zombies, man, because that was peak. That is peak zombie game. Okay, so as I was saying before anything else happened, so with the whole pirate adventure that me and the Mercs are gonna have this summer, we're gonna go to Fantasy Resort. Which in Fantasy Resort, we're just going to enjoy the resort beaches there, maybe find some treasure, but we're also picking up 2 passengers. You take a good guess who the passengers are. Wait a minute. Actually, I don't know. You guys want to know who our 2 passengers are, or our 2 crewmates / passengers are? Because let's just say after whatchamacallit, after Fantasy Resort, we're gonna go to Woohoo Island. Yeah, the sweatshop works. Do you guys remember what Woohoo Island is?
What do you need, boss?
We need to do some car wash, man, because we're gonna get some heat in our building, and I don't want Lady Cop getting on my ass again.
Okay, boss, today we're legit. We got a client needing a wash. Told them the owner would collect and drop off their car
I was well as the most of the founding fathers left, founded in the Republic after we had a literal piss-do civil war with the brigade that lasted 2 months. Oh boy. The Dino Park? No, Woohoo Island is the island of Wii Sports Resort, buddy. Although we are planning to go to Sanctuary Island, which was an old island that we own, which is where we actually put our dinosaurs from Jurassic Park in after our whole fiasco at Jurassic Park. At least for them to live on their own. Why are we going there, you may ask? Food. In case we run out of food. We're gonna do it One Piece style. Me and the boys are gonna go to Fantasy Resort, Sanctuary Island, and maybe and then Woohoo Island is our last destination. Although let's just say we're going to Woohoo Island to pick up 2 people. One of them is a friend that we know. She's a wabbit with an unhealthy obsession with symmetry. And her best friend, who is a redhead and very mischievous, which honestly, I think I might get along with her fast. Me and Scout, I guess. Skylanders was peak. So was Disney Infinity. God damn it, I damaged the car. Carrot and Nami? No, unfortunately not. Not those passengers. We're picking up Alice Timefield and her friend Yuzaha. Alice was our friend ever since the whole Marasmus fiasco last year. Out of the way, I don't have insurance. I said redhead, not orange head. Oh yeah, Brooke is funny. But to be honest, honestly, out of everybody in the Straw Hat, I like Zorro and Frankie. Frankie's hilarious, and Zorro, he's a badass, for sure. After the Kusto Civil War, the Republic would have multiple short fights, always instigated by brigade members. Oh, so we are going down the rabbit hole. What do you mean, Komodra? What do you mean, Komodra? What do you mean? Komodra, tell me, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? A gamer, do you know the game, The Joy of Creation? Mastered, I have a feeling it'd be fun to stream. I know The Joy of Creation, which honestly, I want to get it, but I don't know if it is on Steam. And if it is, I'm probably... It was Alice joke. Oh god. It's just when you say that it made it sound weird. But with Joy of Creation, maybe that could be like a Halloween stream that I can do.
I just received my order from the factory.
My telling something, man. Not gonna lie, Bonnie is my favorite ignited out of the four. Ah! But, dude, Bonnie is always terrifying in the FNAF games. Mostly in the first game, he's more terrifying. I mean, he's so terrifying, the creator himself has nightmares of him. Imagine being a character so terrifying that your creator has nightmares of you. Like, can you imagine just being like something created or something made, and you're so terrifying that your creator has nightmares about you? I can't blame Scott for being scared of Bonnie, because Bonnie, what did that loser just say? Fuck my aim. My aim is worse as Dashi. There goes your tires. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do, huh? You gonna talk smack? You're a witness. You're a witness. This rabbit's also a witness. No witnesses. Although if Cheryl joins us along with Gladys, that might be a problem. We got to make sure they stay away from the water, or we can make them waterproof. Although even if they are waterproof, We just hope they don't sink, because they might be heavy. Cheryl, Gladys, and Alan, we gotta make sure they're waterproof. I just had the dumbest idea. The crew watching Team Fabulous 2 would be funny. But just actually, the Mercs doing a reaction video would be something. At some point in 2021, the brigade collapsed while the Republic remained firm. As of 2026, the Outcast Republic was disbanded through interest loss and members growing up. I was the eldest. Interesting. This is an interesting story in Red Dead Online. I can't hate on it, bro. I think it might be time to go home, chat. Let's see, how long have I been streaming this for? A good 2 hours and 38 minutes. I'm not sure if we should end it now or if we should spend a little bit more time here, maybe another 20 minutes or so. Let me know, chat, if you want to spend a little bit more time here or we should end right here. Usually I end the stream around 2 or 3 hours, but I don't know. Let's just see. Not gonna lie, you reminded me of an old group I was in, VRC. Was fun for a while, but it got stale after some people who became higher ups got power hungry. Oh, I thought Sentry Girls can't swim. Yeah, but Cheryl has never swum before. Not only that, I don't think Engineer taught her how to swim yet. Which Engineer's gonna have to if we're gonna take this trip. I think Engineer needs to teach Cheryl how to swim before we go on our pirate trip. And that's the same for Gladys. Well, Alan can swim. Maybe same for Gladys, but Cheryl can't swim. She never swam before. Basically abusing power and basically been arseholes to everyone. Arseholes? Are you Irish are you Irish by any chance, or where are you from? Because I wonder if that's meant to be like an accent or something. Ow. You know, I'm actually curious how Franklin's doing. I'm from North Carolina, but I think an Irish-Scottish accent is funny. Also, our engine Gladys, you know, they're in good terms, though they'd rather keep it secret. That's all I can give them. And me and the Mercs know, but we'd rather keep it secret. Because we don't know how people are like. All we know is they're in good terms, and I guess in a sense, maybe co-parenting, or maybe they are parenting Cheryl right now. We'll just see. Atlas and Peabody, on the other hand, they're just our worker bots or our test bots and certain things. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, Franklin. Though recently, before the stream yesterday, me and the Mercs attended a concert in New Eridu. Let's just say this concert is the Angels of Delusion. I'm not gonna lie, their songs are banger. We had glow sticks and everything. Well, it was me, Demoman, Scout, and Heavy. We had glow sticks and everything, and we were just enjoying the show. Although for one of the Angels of Delusions, I just want to ask, what the frick are they wearing? Okay, you should not wear that. Child like you should not wear an outfit like that. Oh, there's a playlist for that? Oh, okay, acknowledged. Oh, there's Franklin's house. Hey, Franklin, you home, buddy? Man, stop shooting rockets at my crib, is what he would say here. Sads, I have just snorted a suitcase full of coke, and I'm starting to feel the effects. Oh, shut. Oh, Papyrus, why are you a drug addict? I have an idea. Chat, I have an idea. Let's see if this still works.
What's up, pal? Huh, sorry, no, there's nothing suitable. Nothing at all.
God damn it. Okay, here's the real question. Do you know what bionicles are? Yes, I do know what bionicles are.
What I can do.
I know what bionicles are, but I do not. I wasn't fortunate to have any. Oh, nice. Okay, I'll probably take a look at it soon, Reaper. Does this still work? Please tell me this still work. Yeah, it didn't work. Ooh. Nice Lambo, man. Sorry I'm late. Sorry I've been at an Asian restaurant or something. Jerome, you missed almost the whole stream. I was gonna do one thing real quick before I end it. I just remembered the funny motherfucker who did COD Zombies trolling videos. Oh, you've joined the stream without me? Buddy, you don't have VIP passes, and what do you mean join the stream without you? It's been started before you join. Oh, does this work?
Hello?
It ain't their fault that you're late.
Call me back when you have grown a mind.
Shut up, Martin. You don't have a mind either. Fucking egotistical wife beater. Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? God damn it, it didn't work.
Hey, thanks for running into
Okay, I guess Michael and Franklin knew I was gonna break and enter their house. I'm gonna lie, I always kind of wanted to get into GTA 5, but I just can't because I hate how long it takes to get good in it. Jerome, what is going on? Yes, this is GT Online. What do you think this is?
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
Yes, I need you to bring me my, Screamjet.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
No, Sammy. Jerome is just always the crazy loudmouth here. It's fine. He's just special. Okay. Okay, Jerome. If you're just gonna keep pushing me about Galactic Wars, you know, you kind of remind me of another guy who keep pushing me about Jurassic Park. And you know what? I was hoping Galactic Wars would never have another person like that, but then there's you. And I don't know if you've been living under a rock or so, but it's been shelved for a while because of production reasons. And not only that, it's not easy for me to make. I mean, no disrespect, but I just feel like I'm not getting any respect from you. And there's a rule. You don't respect me, I don't respect you, you know? It's common sense. And there is a rule here too. They're about no harassment. You know what? It feels like it's a bit of harassment right here. And Jerome, if you keep pushing me about Galactic Wars and everything else one more time, you're gonna be banned from the stream. Like this time, I'm literally gonna be enforcing bans or so. And if you're just gonna keep disrespecting me like that, you're gonna be banned. So I feel like, yeah, I'm starting to enforce bans because people are still not getting the message I see. I know it did landed, yes. All right, for the rest of the chat, I'm sorry if I sounded rude or so, but it's just Jerome has recently have been getting on my nerves.
What up, youngin?
What up, OG? Been getting on my nerves with the whole Galactic Wars thing. Exactly, as Komodo would say. Oh yeah, I don't think you guys have seen my garage before. This is my ride. These are all my rides I have, and some of these rides you might recognize in the Grand Theft Spy series. Like this lowrider right here, this was used for Scout and Spy in episode 2. Some of these rides, let's just say like this garage or other garages I have, is kind of like a museum for vehicles that will be used and potentially be used in Grand Theft Spy. You might recognize some of them in some episodes, for sure. Wait, did I just lose one of the cars recently? Because there's an empty space. Oh, okay, I guess I didn't lose any cars. Although, if you guys want to know where I keep my weaponized vehicles, it's in the, whatchamacallit. It's in my facility next door to my place. And yes, at least in streams like this, you can see behind the scenes of certain series or so. We got some other cars here, too. We got a James Bond car. We have Trevor's truck. Hey, how did you put the car in the display case upstairs? Oh, I'll show you soon. Okay, so I'll show you soon as I'm done with the tour. I like the Ghost Rider's car. Oh yeah, it looks. Yeah, the car with the flame reminds me of the guy Fire TV show Diners Drive Dives. Yeah, I remember that too. That was the inspiration for it. We got some Lambos over here, and we got a World War II Jeep right here, which I only bought. Some of these vehicles I bought because they look cool, and I like certain cars. Hey, Jerome, don't go frickin' yelling. Okay, you know what? You're banned. Jerome, I'm sorry, but you're banned. Hide user. Yeah, you're banned. I'm just gonna say this, Jerome. I'm sorry that it had to come to this, and I didn't really want to do this, but at this point, you're banned from streams, and any comment or anything you post, I'm probably not gonna see because it's banned. Not Big Soup Rice. No, it's no, Sammy. In the Cuppa crew, we say you are dead. Surprise, Big Knot. Soup rice, big knot. Okay, but yeah, Jerome, you're banned. That's all I gotta say. I am sorry that I had to do this, but you just at this point you leave me no choice. You're banned. You're going to the Shadow Realm. Oh yeah, this Dodge Charger right here, this is supposed to be the Mad Max Dodge Charger. At least that's one of the reasons why I bought it. Having trouble putting my crown jewel on display. All right, let me show you how to do it. Hold on. First, let me see if that's everything. Okay, yes, that's everything. I do have cars outside the mansion too, in the front mansion. Yeah, chat. I'm sorry that you had to see that I had to ban Jerome for this. Okay, so here's how it works. Oh yeah, this is my car in display. The Mario Kart car. Alright, so let me show you how it works. So what you're gonna do is you gotta have your car in your garage in the mansion. What you do too is you go to this display panel. Oh wait, that's not the display panel. Oh, that's weird. Usually that works like that, unless it's different. If it's different, that's just weird. Who's coughing?
Let me know what I can do, homie.
No, there was a way to change it. Customization, unless maybe it's this. I know it was somewhere around here is how I can change it. Unless... Is
what
this...
you need, player?
Damn it, what happened to that feature? Damn it, did it not work? I legitimately have seen worse iGamer. At least you had a reason for it. Yep. And yeah, Komodra, he definitely had it coming. Did they seriously change the display ordeal, or do I have to go somewhere else for it? Because if I have to go somewhere else for it, that's gay. Or unless I have to go to the garage. Okay, wait a minute. I think I see it. Okay, so you go to the garage, you go to vehicle access menu, and here's where you can change your cars. What you can do is that you see the button right here. It says move podium to the display. You push that button. And boom, there it is. It just replaces. Where'd I put? Okay, and then the Vento class will just go right here. It's simple as apple pie. What's his face? Who asked about it? Reaper. Yeah, Reaper. You see, like that, Reaper. It's simple as pie. It's easy as pie. Like, you just got to go to the garage and go to vehicle and go to management menu right here. Bull of Fury, that's basically Indiana Jones. Rum Runners, cool.
Dude, why'd you let the monkey drive?
Crew, why'd you let the monkey drive? Got a lot of good stuff in my mansion, boy. And these green dots on the map, these are all properties of the Copper Crew. Bloody love Pirates of the Caribbean. Best movie trilogy. Oh, dude, Pirates of the Caribbean is peak. It'll always be peak. Pirates of the Caribbean is the most peak Disney movie of all time. Changed my mind. Changed my mind that it's the most peak Pirates of the Caribbean Disney is the most peak Disney movie of all times, and I mean of all times. Like no other Disney movie will convince me otherwise. Hoist the colors, yo ho, all together. Hoist the colors high. I have candy or wine. Red rat truck as my crown jewel. Ooh.
Welcome to the shop.
Yo. What was I gonna do in my mansion? I forgot what I was gonna do. Chat. Kitty. Look at the kitty, chat. It's a cute little kitty. Where'd the dog? And what the dog doing? Hi gamer, you just got bumped to #1 favorite boy, and you have no choice in the matter. What do you mean? What do you mean, Sammy? What do you mean, Sammy, #1? Like, what am I #1 on? Ooh, I'm gonna make some slurp juice martini. Oh, well, no, of course, gosh, Sammy, thanks. I appreciate it. Appreciate being #1. And here, let us all have some slurp juice martinis. Here, look, it's blue like slurp juice. It's slurp juice martini. Here, have a drink. Okay, let's all drink. Cheers to a good stream. I have no idea how did I drink through my mask. Hoist the Colors is my #1 favorite song of Pirates. Oh yeah, it is. It's epic. Oh wait, what am I doing? I was supposed to show my other cars. Because I have two cars in front of me that two cars in front of me. One is my main car, the DeLorean, and the other is, you might recognize this car because this is canon and confirmed to be Spy's car in Grand Theft Spy. Spy drives a modified Dodge Charger. So there's my DeLorean right here. I hope you guys can see it. Yeah, there's the DeLorean right here. And right here is Spice's car, the modified black and red Dodge Charger. You might see that car more often in Grand Theft Spy. I'd probably get a Dodge Charger. That one that has a parachute and jump. I forgot the name though. Oh, there's a doggy. Hey, buddy. Who's a good dog? I don't think that's a Dodge Charger. I think that's supposed to be Kit. Kit from Knight Rider. Kit from the movie called Knight Rider. I gotta find it. I know it was around here somewhere. Oh yeah, this one. You know what? I think I can afford it. Brothers, I smell medic. What do you mean I smell medic? You know, we got $5 million, so let's go. Let's try see if we can get a new car. The Impotent Ruiner. 1,000. That's what it was called. I gotta find that car because I want to see if I can afford it. Maybe I can. The gang's all here. It's a hilarious video where Soldier swaps the medic, then proceeds to get swarmed by Demo Man. Oh, that sounds like a freaking Winglet funny moment thingy. Whoever's richer and better than me at GTA says yes. Yes. Uh-oh. Something's not right here, but chat. I like how Zaku said, this guy named Zakumoi said yes. I said yes. Yes. That was a fun time. Oh yeah. I had no doubt about it. So I'm gonna take this Jeep to my facility. Whee! Because it's a mechanized car. How am I still alive? Just so we have room for Kit. I don't think you guys have been to the facility before. Or at least some of you have, not everybody though. Get me out of here! Well, I went up to Ohio to see some cousins a while back. And we shot some guns, shotguns, assault rifles, you name it. And even had 3 live bullets as souvenirs. 6 pistol rounds, shotgun shell, and rifle. Ooh, awesome. That sounds like awesome sauce, buddy. Shut up, Gerald.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
I know, like, it said something about a warehouse. Yet I lost my car. Yeah, it was fun, especially when I shot a full AR and said, "I'm Leviathan and welcome to Jackass." Dude, you did not do that. That's funny as hell. Where the hell is my vehicle?
Okay, I got stuff to do.
Is this it right here? Oh, there's Kit. Hello, Kit. We got Kit, chat. Heavy, if you're watching, I got Kit. Watch where you're driving, jackass. Whoa, Sammy. I like the enthusiasm, but you sound like Busy Pop right now. That's a joke, lad. Like I said, that's a joke, lads. Kit cannot go up hills. AI car. Yep, it happens. No, I just got up that damn hill! Lester to molester, help me out.
Hello. What can I do
Lester
for
to
you?
molester, you're
Call me
useless.
back when you figured out how that brain of yours works.
Call me when you can actually help, motherfricker. You can't enter mention with this vehicle. What do you mean? What do you mean I can't enter with this vehicle? Motherfricker, are you kidding me? I went all the way up. I drove all the way up this hill just to be told that I can't freaking take this car up to my mansion. What a ripoff. Very evil, very nice. Very evil, very nice. You can't enter facility. This car is a piece of shit. All that money wasted.
I'm on the clock.
Where's my DeLorean?
It's coming at you.
I'm running from the
I'll get back
cops.
to work.
Yeah, the game literally just said nah to me. What do you mean nah? The f you mean nah? At least it's a nice sunny day, and at least the mansion is close. Now you can see a full color of Spiza's car. It's a nice sunny day to just chill. All right, ladies and gentlemen, or well, not ladies and gentlemen, more like hello. All right, ladies and crew, this is where we're gonna end the stream for today. And if you enjoy the stream, be sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and be sure to be ready. And yeah, be ready for the second channel coming soon. I will let you know when the second channel is ready, and if it's ready, subscribe to that channel, and I will see you all there. But most importantly, I hope you all have a great Mother's Day. Cherish every moment you have with your mother. Love them very much. They love you too. Be sure to share. Most importantly, like and subscribe to the stream and videos that I make, and subscribe to the channel. Most importantly, share this channel to your friends, family, and everybody you know and see fit. And I will see you all next week. Goodbye.